Alright, what's going on? This is my 94 Honda Del Sol. Kind of bored today, and I decided that I wanted to start doing some videos for my car just to see what kind of things that I've done to it, just kind of keep a record of it. So this is kind of for me and kind of for, I guess, anybody else who'd like to watch it. So here it is. I'm just going to do a walk around of the car, and then I'll start going into detail. It is in my garage. It's pretty nasty outside right now, so I decided why not just start this video making process. So I just block out my license plate number. I actually tried doing this video a little bit ago and I forgot to do that, and I just didn't really make that great of a video. I'm not going to show you the interior of the car right now because if you have a Honda Del Sol or you've looked into it at all, you know that the gaskets tend to wear out right here in this area, I guess, and it has a leaking problem. So I looked up on a forum and they said use silicone sealant, so me and my dad have been doing trial and error with this. So that's drying right now and I don't really want to mess anything up. So not going to show the interior right now, but I will in another video. So I actually just did the front bumper today, sanded some spots down and put it in black primer, and I think it looks way better than it did. This car does have a body kit on it, and this is a aftermarket from Bumper. So whoever painted this, the owner before me, did a terrible job, and whatever paint is really bad and it chips really easy. So the nasty lime green color was showing through the red, and I was just sick of it and had to get that taken care of, so I got that all blackified today. This is I believe it's a VSI carbon fiber hood. I think they run from $550 to $600, so that's pretty sweet. It does have some cracks in it up here in the clear coat, not in the actual hood itself. Well, I guess the clear coat is on the hood, but it's a fixable thing. So I'm just going to have to sand the whole clear coat off and put a new one on. But I'm not totally concerned about that right now. There's other things I have to take care of, such as sound deadening this car, which is my next project that I plan on doing. I'm going to do the doors, possibly the floor, and the trunk. You hear a ton of road noise, and I have a really loud exhaust, which it's kind of dark in here, so I don't think you're going to see the muffler, but I'll try showing it to you anyways. It's right there. You're going to have a hard time seeing it, but I'll have to show you that another time. So it's really loud, and I'm just going to try to make it a more comfortable ride. I'm not so worried about making it go super fast right now or do anything like that. It does have a K&N air intake and an aftermarket exhaust, like I said, and I guess high performance spark plugs that are in it. And whoever had this before me was gonna make it into like a street racing car, and then they ran out of money. So I'm just gonna try to make it cosmetically a lot better. I plan on redoing the interior and sound deadening it this summer, and whatever else comes about I'll take care of. Oh, and the cracks on the sides. There's a crack here, and there's a crack. Well, there's a little imperfection type deal going on right there I'm gonna have to take care of. I'm not gonna try to make this car look any better than it actually is, mainly because I'm doing this, like I said, for me as well, just showing the things that are wrong with it now and after I fix it. So I'm really into body work, so I'm looking forward to this, taking this on. What else? It's 1. I don't know if I've said this already. It's a manual transmission, 4-cylinder, 1.6 liter engine. Not anything too fancy or nothing. It's not a VTEC or anything, unfortunately. But I might put a turbo in it way down the road. But like I said, I'm not worried about it being fast right now. I just want to make it look really nice. So that's my main focus. We did add these lights when I got it. They were not there. These are not OEM by any means. These are just from a auto store. They're, I think, for ATVs actually. But we wired them to the auxiliary button inside the car, which would be used to turn on the OEM fog lights, so they work just the same, and if not better, so they weren't expensive or anything either. Switched out the light bulbs in the headlights because they were really bad. The headlights actually by themselves are not all that great. They're not very bright, so those help out quite tremendously. I do not have the side light there, so if I get that, I'll post a video as well on either side. Whoever had this before, I believe, had a spoiler on the back because there was 3 holes, and this was actually red when I got it. Sanded it down, filled the holes, and then obviously put it in black primer. It looks 100% better than it did. And here's the nasty gas cap. I hate this thing. It's a pain in the butt to get off, and it looks just terrible. So I'm going to have to do something about that. If you have any suggestions, just put in the comments below what you think I should do. I just don't really know. So I did have 12-inch subs in the back at one time, but on top of the subs, exhaust, and lack of sound deadening things in the sound deadening material installed, it was just way too loud of a ride. So I sold those. I plan on, after I sound dampen it, the doors and the trunk and possibly the floor and stuff like that, I might put 6.5-inch kickers in the doors. I just don't know right now. It's not my top concern. I also plan on tinting the windows because they don't have any tint at all. Just not anything. I'm not going to black them out or anything, just get a little bit darker of a tint. Trying to think if there's anything else. So obviously aftermarket side skirts, aftermarket bumper, and front bumper, and fenders right here. I really like these fenders quite a bit. They look very nice. And whoever put the body kit on, I'm guessing with some teenagers in the garage because it's not super tight everywhere. Like you can see the gap there in the headlight. So there's just little stuff like that throughout the car that need to be addressed and fixed. The hood was not this tight when I got it. That took some adjusting to do. It looks a lot better now. I don't know if I said that I did the front bumper or not. I did that today. Sanded it down, put it in flat black. It looked pretty bad. It was, the paint that's on the car chips really easy, so that nasty lime green color was showing through the red. So sanded it down, put that in black primer today. It looks 100% better. Not sure. I'm not really sure what I've said or not yet. I'm not sure what I went over. I plan on doing this white and black, redoing the interior white and black, and then at some point do the outside of the car white and black type theme. Just kind of go throughout the whole thing. I think it would be pretty sweet. It'd be really easy to do. Just take off the side panels here, get some vinyl and wrap it and stuff like I've seen a video of a guy doing online on YouTube. Probably do the same thing. Then paint some of the stuff. Just, I'm not 100% sure yet, but I will definitely keep you updated. I've been told I should do the top. If you're not all that familiar with the Del Sol, this top does come off the back, and there's a place that holds it in the trunk. This isn't one of those fancy automatic ones or anything. There's just a lever that you flip down on each side and lift it off. I've been told that if I put this in black, the car would look pretty sweet because it would go from the trunk, top, then the front would all be black. I'm not sure. Maybe I'll do that. My friend actually wants to help me out with doing that, so I don't know. Not really sure what else to say. There's aftermarket rims, obviously. Need to find a cap for the middle. It has a little red line around it, which is cool because it matches the car pretty nice. Not really sure. These are, believe they're Falken tires. The backs, I just got the backs replaced because they were like